Nostalgia is one hell of a drug because I decided to rewatch Big Daddy, which starred Adam Sandler, and despite the title, no, it is not the title of an adult film starring Adam Sandler because I think that would be horrifying. But yeah, I watched Big Daddy a long time ago when I was a little kid, which is funny as hell. And I remember watching it and I remember liking it, and I was like, man, this movie's funny. And I decided to rewatch it because it was on Netflix. And oh boy, this movie is it's a movie, it's not bad, but it definitely is not as good as I remember at all. I mean, so see, when I was a kid, I remember going into this movie. I was like, what do I remember about this movie? I remember him teaching his kid how to pee at the side of a building, and I was like, yes. And I remember the last scene really crystal clear for some reason, even though the rest of the movie was a bit of a fuzz for me. For some reason, I remembered the courtroom scene at the end, and I was just like, okay. But I decided to rewatch the movie because why not? For old time's sake, am I right? And God, this movie is not that good at all. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and rewatch Big Daddy. For those of you who have not seen it, it stars Adam Sandler and Cole and Dylan Sprouse. Now I think I've heard these names before. I think they're the actors of the Suit Life of Zack and Cody. But then we had like an Indian version of it, so I don't really care about that. But they basically play Julian, which is the little kid in the movie. Adam Sandler, of course, plays Sonny Koufax, which sounds like a incredible gangster name, but no, he's just a unemployed lawyer in this movie. And yeah, this movie is it's not that good, right? So it's supposed to be a comedy film, but I think with most of Adam Sandler movies, as it is almost infamously known at this point, it's very hit or miss. It's either funny or not funny. Unfortunately for me, this is a not funny movie. I barely laughed at it. It's supposed to be funny. It's a bit stupid, it's one of those stupid funny movies where it's so stupid it's funny. Except this movie just feels like it's just stupid and not funny. Again, humor is subjective. I'm sure this is your favorite Adam Sandler movie and this is like the funniest thing you've ever watched. I just don't find it that funny and I am quite unfortunately disappointed. But again, I kind of knew it would be a bad movie because if I thought it was good when I was a kid, and even as a kid, I never thought it was good. I just remembered this movie because this movie I think was what made me know who Adam Sandler is, right, when I was a kid. But yeah, this movie is rough. It's not funny. The storyline is stupid. The acting is minimal. It's alright. It's heartwarming, except it's really not heartwarming either. Like, I don't know. I watched this film and I'm not that heartwarmed. You know what I mean? Adam Sandler's doing acting, that's for sure. See, I've not really gone down the Adam Sandler rabbit hole yet. So I have a feeling this is how he is in most of his movie roles in the 90s. Because for some reason, when I think back to Adam Sandler 90s movies, I imagine this character in every movie. Then again, I've not rewatched a lot of his films, so maybe I'm wrong. Something tells me I'm not, though. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about this movie. You know what I mean? It's a terrible movie. It's kind of shit. It's kind of it's heartwarming. Like, I will give it the benefit of nostalgia that hey, you know what? I like this movie because it reminded me of a much better time. But God, this is not a fun movie. It's not. It's just there. It's just a long movie where you kind of just watch stuff because why not? If you're like really bored and you're like, I really want to watch a movie, you just watch this. Except you really shouldn't. At this point, there's a million other movies you could be watching with the same genre. And yeah, this is just not a fun movie. Let me just go through the cast here. Let me just see. Leslie Mann, I do not know who she. Like, you get what I mean. Like, there's a lot of names here and faces I recognize, but I don't know from where because I've seen all of these people when I was a kid. Like, so yeah, it's really not a fun film. You know what I mean? It's a 1999 American comedy drama film. Directed by Dennis Dugan. Dennis Dugan, Dennis Dugan. Okay, so he is known for Happy Gilmore and You Don't Mess with the Zohan, which is nice. What else has he directed? Hold on, let me just see. This is curiosity. I want to be curious. Grown Ups. Okay, Jack and Jill. Okay. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Okay, so I think he collaborates a lot with Adam Sandler, huh? I'm just reading out stuff which I know. Happy Gilmore, I've heard about. And yeah, he just has a lot of stuff. Again, this seems like a very American type stuff, you know what I mean? Something I for sure won't really get. But yeah, I don't like this movie. I would not recommend you to watch it. Watch it if you are nostalgic about it, like I was, but do not waste your time on this movie. It's not even that big of a movie, but it's just senseless. Some of the jokes don't land. I mean, the funny part of this movie is if you like Adam Sandler yelling, "No!" But you know, that's basically it. But anyway, yeah, that was a very short review. I just wanted to get this out because I was thinking I have to make this review, and I was like, I really don't have anything to say about this movie because I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. It's just there, and that's kind of this review. This review is just like the movie, it's just there. There's nothing really spectacular to talk about. But anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.